So AH's PR is brigading hard against Milani Cosmetics. This move is being led by Netflix, by the way, to the point that their comments are filled with crazies. And all because over a year ago now, they decided to set the record straight. They decided to correct something that was being lied about in a courtroom. And the truly fascinating thing about this is that they're still winning. I mean, despite all the effort that was pointed at them before, and despite Netflix, AH's PR, and so much more trying to grind them down, yeah, they keep making money. You and I, we're going to talk about this today, too. Oh, man, this is fun times, huh? This is fun times indeed. All right, so hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day, by the way. I hope you are doing excellently. So the cancellation attempt all kicks off with Netflix's Depp versus Heard, where it looks like AH's PR tries to get even with everyone. Now, the everyone apparently extends to Milani Cosmetics. Why? Because Elaine, AH's attorney, decided that she would hold up one of their products. She would say, this is what she used during that relationship with JD. This product here. And Milani Cosmetics, they said, yo, we're not going to have any of that. We're not going to have you misrepresent our brand. And a lot of people, they responded to this. 1.1 million likes, 26,000 comments, 35,000 bookmarks, and all because they took what was said in the courtroom. You can see right here. They say, wait, what? Carried in her purse, for the entire relationship. She was carrying this because she expanded her timeline. Pause to read. They say, Milani color correcting and concealer palette. Take note here. The alleged, I'm going to say, accosting was around 2014 to 2016. That divorce, it happens in 2016. The palette itself, it's not released for a year plus in December 2017. Then they walk you through this. They walk you through to show you exactly where this is, when the product was released. They confirm everything, and this is what they're getting targeted for. Now, because they didn't want that associated with their brand, they were targeted by Netflix. Netflix lied about what went on, too. I mean, Emma Cooper said, hey, they took down that video, which they didn't. I just showed you it live. And on top of that, you have places like HuffPost. They've been writing articles like this, pushing them for days. Milani Cosmetics faces criticism for its Women's Equality Day post. One commenter called the company hypocrites for participating in the public humiliation, I'm going to say, of an accosting victim, a reference to the actor AA. Now, the thing that they decide that they're going to target is this post right here. And they've been targeting this for days now. I mean, if you look, Milani Cosmetics, they say, shout out to the inspirational, powerful women in our lives. Happy Women's Equality Day today. And every day, you can see all the tags in there too. And what they post with this is 4 statements. One of them says, Happy Women's Equality Day. The other one is a quote from Beyonce saying, power is not given to you, you have to take it. There's another quote by Coco Chanel saying, a girl, she should be 2 things, who and what she wants. And the last one here is another quote saying, I raise up my voice, not so that I can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard. We cannot all succeed when half of us are held back. Now, the hit pieces on this, you can tell that they're 100% PR push, too. I mean, you can see they don't give you any background at all. They just talk about that post right there. Then they say, well, users, they quote posted it, criticizing the brand for getting involved in the 2022 AHJD defamation case, which detailed the alleged physical and emotional accosting between the 2 former spouses. Again, they want to retry this case. They're doing the best they can. And you see how they do it. They do it with these quote tweets. They hope they can hurt this brand. Do you remember when AH used a color correcting Milani palette as a court prop, and y'all took her out of context to frame her as a liar and create a space for others to laugh at her. Now it's Happy Women's Day. Lols, one user posted. Now what's fascinating is while they're putting all of this together, they kind of give away the game that it's brigading. Brigading that started with Netflix, that ended up in mainstream media, places like NBC, trickled down to all the other media places like Huffington Post, even Inside the Magic. I mean, look at this. They tried to harass Milani Cosmetics with it too. They reached out because they quote-unquote wanted comment. Listen to this. Even though it's been more than a year since the trial, which ended with a jury finding both sides liable for defamation but awarding far more damages to JD, people have been freshly reminded of it after Netflix's released JD versus AH, a 3-episode docuseries earlier this month. They try to pretend all the brigading, it hasn't been going on for a year. People haven't been trying to destroy people. No, this just started up. And that's not true at all. Then they tell you they went after Milani Cosmetics. They tried to get a comment from them, of course. Why would you want to comment? Because places like the Huffington Post, they'll try to destroy you. And I mean, really, the only comment that you need to make that talks about what you do like this is success. And we are talking about a company that has had a lot of success. They have managed to grow. They've continued to grow. And really, since their inception, they have grown faster than the industry average. They have web traffic ratings that are better than the industry average. And if you look at them as far as market share, they have a strong market share, and their revenue, it keeps growing. The revenue grows. They keep employing people. A lot of those people are female, by the way. But hey, you know, these folks, they want to tear them down. They want to take away those jobs from women because that's somehow how you stand with the ladies. I mean, this is winning, though. When you look at the numbers here, I mean, when you look at what they've done, again, you had the beer bug, you had all of that craziness, and it infected so many businesses, but you'll notice the rise here. I mean, you're talking about 2020, they had a huge rise. I mean, when you're talking about 2022, they actually pushed upward. All of that notice, all of that notoriety, they turned it into dollar signs that kept growing as well. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, this is one of the biggest PR pushes we've seen. It involves Netflix, a multi-billion-dollar corporation. You have all of these mainstream media outlets and more. They've joined in. And despite that, I mean, the companies, the people involved, they just keep winning. I mean, it's kind of funny if it wasn't so sad. But anyway, let me know what you think about this. And as always, appreciate the heck out of you. You make this work. Thank you. Can't say that enough. Want to help out the channel, by the way? There are links in the description. I'm going to leave that here. I'm going to say thank you too, and we'll see you.